Singapore's Civil Defence Force was among the first to respond to the deadly tsunami. In fact, it was the biggest overseas mission in 42 years. Some of those involved are still serving today. They told CNA how regional coordination and preparedness have improved. Aslam Shah reports.
If you want to do this job, you have to be strong mentally as well as physically. You have to be ready all the time. You have to drop everything within 1 hour, 2 hours. You have to leave. You have to take this as part of your duty.
The 2-week operation remains SCDF's largest overseas mission to date, and it was the only one in its history where 2 teams were deployed simultaneously, one to Khao Lak in Thailand and the other to Aceh in Indonesia. In total, SCDF helped to recover over 100 bodies, and the experience had a lasting effect on the officers and the force as a whole.
Colonel Nazim and his team were on the ground within days, ready to assist with search and rescue efforts. They recall the challenges: poor coordination with other international teams and a stark difference in technology at the time.
Basically, all the infrastructure is damaged, is gone. You've got very limited communication. You have to set up your satellite phone. We have to rely on a lot of first-hand information of meeting the locals and talking and asking them. We bring hard copy maps. We try to say whether hard copy maps when we get deployed. Today, you don't need all this. You can see the whole big picture already, before and after, within a minute.
After reaching the disaster area, the hardest part began.
That was the first time that I had to carry dead bodies out, and I will not forget the sight and how tough it was. Actually, just imagine yourself and 3 other persons carrying a stretcher with a person on top and trying to move through mud and that stuck to your feet, and it is difficult.
In Khao Lak, officers were pushed far beyond their physical limits.
Along the way, as we took the bus to travel to Khao Lak, we can also smell the smell of decomposed body. We actually put a lot of medicated oil onto the mask, but the smell is still quite strong, so we had to stop in between.
Today, these operations remain a daunting test, but with rapid technological advancements and enhanced regional coordination, they've become faster, more precise, and far more efficient. A year after the tsunami, the ASEAN Regional Disaster Emergency Response Simulation Exercise, or ARDEX, was launched. Held every 2 years, ARDEX builds stronger bonds and ensures ASEAN nations are united and prepared for any disaster.
The belief in one ASEAN is really something that we hold very true to our hearts, because in any disaster, faraway relatives are no match for your closest neighbors. So it is important that we stand ready to help one another. Previously, at the time of the tsunami, when we respond, there are no familiar faces. No, but now, if we need to come together, it's all the same players. There is a familiarity, there is trust, and that work wonders.
From New Zealand to Turkey, SCDF has participated in over 15 disaster response missions since 2004. No matter where or when disaster strikes, these officers remain ever ready to answer the call, offering hope and support in the darkest times.